Yo! Started my day with a low weigh-in of 75 kilos on the dot. I've been cutting for a week now, as announced in my last vlog. If you haven't watched that, go do that now. So I lost half a kilo in a week, which is fast, but pretty good considering most of it will be fluid and muscle glycogen. My approach to cutting this year will be different than the years before because my situation has changed. I recently got an extra part-time job which allows me to do more cardio, as in on the job, which is great, doing paid cardio, but it does change my situation a bit. So let's get down to it. Tracking my calories and my weight and my macros for like over 2 years now, I have a pretty good idea of what my maintenance calories are. Maintenance calories are the amount of calories I can eat each and every single day without gaining or losing weight at all. Keep in mind, this can be a ratio between two numbers and not a certain set in stone number. The general rule is to subtract 500 calories from your daily maintenance. Why? Simply because 500 times 7 days a week equals in a 3,500 calorie deficit, which is about the amount of calories worth in half a kilo of fat. So in theory, we should lose half a kilo each week. But this certainly won't be the case most of the time. The idea is you lose weight because you eat less than you burn. Now in my situation, I have added cardio to keep in mind, which makes things a bit more difficult, as in less accurate to track. I don't want to lower my calories minus 500 because that would put me in a huge deficit added with my extra cardio, which would result in me burning more muscle, and that's not what I want. Fast weight loss is not the best way to go. My maintenance calories are around 2,800 a day. I subtract 300 calories each day from that, so that puts me at 2,500. I track my cardio. I have 5 sessions each week with the job, and I track my cardio with a heart rate meter. It isn't that accurate, keep that in mind, but at least it gives a steady figure depending on what type of cardio I do, instead of, for instance, a cardio machine, which gives you a number, and you go to another machine, it gives you a different kind of number for the same amount of time. The heart rate meter will be a little bit more accurate. So I have 5 sessions of cardio each week with around 300 calories burned according to my meter. This results in a 1,500 calorie deficit. Add my minus 300 calories 7 days a week to that, and we get to a number that's roughly 3,600 calories deficit weekly, which is about the amount to lose half a kilo of fat. 2,500 calories each day. This is enough to make me lose weight. But I don't want to lose just weight. I want to lose fat. I want to lose fat. Which means I have to give my body the right tools to make this happen. Tools as in macronutrients, or macros in short. There are 3 types of macros. You have carbohydrates, you have fats, and you have protein. The difference is in how the body uses them. You have the fuel for our body and the building blocks for our body. The fuel will primarily be burned for energy, and the building blocks will be burned to heal and sustain itself. Carbohydrates and fats are used as fuel, as where protein is used as the building blocks. You kind of have to see it this way. You need carbohydrates and fats for your body to perform a certain exercise, while the protein, your body uses it to build and recover it. Now, what are carbohydrates? Here it is. As you can see, it's the pasta, it's the rice, it's the rice cakes, fruit, even candy. It's all carbohydrates or sugar. You can see on the label, mostly carbs. Now, what are fats? As you can see here, there are nuts, oils, cooking sprays, egg yolks, cheese, cacao, nuts, nut butters, stuff like that. What about protein? It's the lean meats, the fish, milk, egg whites, protein powder and dairy products. Now some of you guys might look at the label and say, hey, this isn't all carbs, or it isn't all fats. It's a mix, and a lot of products are. That's why I track everything in MyFitnessPal, so it counts all the macros of each and every food, and it counts it all together. Even the trace macros get tracked. It's a free app, and it looks like this in the App Store. Now, back to my calories. 2,500 calories each and every day, consisting of fats, carbs and protein. But how much? Let's start with the easy one. There is a lot of debate on this one, but I have found it works the best for most and for me. I take my body weight and multiply it by 2 to 2.2, depending on how deep I go in my cut. The latter being for when I'm in a bigger deficit. So this puts me at around 150 grams of protein each day. If protein is 4 calories a gram, it consists of 600 calories. Fats aren't only needed for energy. They're very important in your hormone balance. When you don't eat fat, you can't lose fat. You don't build muscle if you don't eat any fat. It plays a vital role for your body and everyone needs it. I tend to eat 20 to 25% of my calories consisting from fat. So this means 2,500 calories. 20% of 2,500 calories is 500 calories. 1 gram of fat is 9 calories. So we divide 500 by 9, which puts me at 55 grams of fat for each day. Now the harder one, you fill the rest with carbs. 2,500 calories minus the 600 from the protein minus the 500 from the fats gets us at 1,400 calories, which we divide by 4 because 1 gram of carbohydrates is 4 calories, and that puts me at 350 grams of carbs. So this puts me at 2,500 calories, 150 grams of protein, 350 grams of carbohydrates, 55 grams of fat. This should be ideal for losing weight, but keeping muscle mass and performance high. So guys, now you have a little bit more of an idea of what my situation might look like right now. If you have any questions about this regarding calories, regarding macros, regarding maintenance, please comment them below and I'll address it to you.